Hi everyone, welcome to whatever channel I end up putting this on. I have two channels. I have Bluebird Magic and Bluebird Magic Collective readings, which are mostly for non-pick-a-card readings, although really I'm just kind of putting whatever I feel like on that channel. So, but that usually is what I put on that channel. So, anyway, I'm not sure which channel I'm putting this on. I'm actually not sure what kind of reading this is going to be at the moment. I filmed a Reiki video and I was going to put, well, actually, I filmed two. And, well, actually, I filmed three. The one was really strange and I don't know if it's ever going to make it to YouTube. The other one, I had it uploaded and everything. And then I just kind of felt like it was the wrong vibe because there have been things that happen in the world that was really bad news, and I just kind of felt like maybe it wasn't, I don't know, I just felt like, am I not reading the room? Like, is it just too positive for a time that just feels very heavy and negative in a lot of ways? I don't know, it just made me kind of feel like I don't even want to put this up right now because I just was, maybe it was just because I was in a bad emotional state and I just didn't feel like it really. And, and I just wasn't sure if y'all would be feeling it either. So I thought maybe I should wait with that one. And then I have a third Reiki that I filmed last night. As I'm filming this, it was last night. And it was just in the middle of the night because it's so, I was uncomfortable. I couldn't sleep. It was hot. And we're going through a heat wave right now. Hence this. I'm so over it. I do not cope with the heat very well, and anyway, there's just a lot. And but anyway, I might put those Reiki videos out. I had to take a break with my card readings, guys, because I put out a lot of energy into my last two readings, and luckily my shoulder is feeling better now, so that's good. I can move it around now. It's just feeling a lot better, so that's some good news. But yeah, I needed a break last week. So I did film something. Now I actually have another future spouse reading coming that was requested by a subscriber that I think you guys are really going to like. I like doing the reading. I was like, oh, this is actually a really nice topic. So anyway, I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. I really enjoyed it. I was like, oh, I don't know what we're gonna get here, and it ended up being really nice. So, but I have to edit it, and it's another long one, so it's gonna take for freaking ever. And there was this other reading I was trying to get done, but it might be too spicy for YouTube. So now I'm trying to figure out what to do with it because it had some really beautiful messages in it that I really wanted to put this reading out there. Like, I felt really called to do this reading, and then now I don't know what to do with it because I'm like, it's probably just going to get taken down if I try to put it up as is, but I don't want to edit it that much because then it's like, I'm like, how much can I take out of this and still have it actually be it's just so frustrating. I don't know what to do with it. So I've been like sitting on it because I'm like, I don't know how to do this. I'm like, do I put it on Patreon? Like, do I make a, like, I have had a Patreon, but I haven't done anything with it. Like, I started one and then I kind of abandoned it for a while. So I'm like, do I go back to that and like put this reading on there for people to purchase if they want to, like, because it's too much for YouTube? I don't know, it's not even that much. Like, that's the sad thing. But YouTube is so inconsistent about what they leave up and what they take down. And, I just feel like who freaking, at this point, you just can't predict it. Like, they say that they're being clear about stuff, but they're not. And it's like what one creator can get away with, another creator gets their content taken down for, So it's like, I don't know. I just don't know what to do with this reading now. So that's what's been slowing me down with this new future spouse reading, because like, I feel like this other reading is more time sensitive. So I've been trying to figure out what to do with it. And it's like, I can only do one reading at a time on my computer because they're so big, So I have all the files that I transferred over to my laptop. And so I don't want to have to like transfer them back over to like a hard drive because that takes time to retransfer the save the files to something else and then take them off my computer and then put new files on from this other I don't know. So I was like trying to get this done, and then I have to transfer everything back over to like finish editing this reading. So I don't know. I've just been like, I'm like, how do I finish this reading? And it's been taking me a while. And then also, now that my shoulder's healed, I've been thinking, okay, now maybe I should get back to trying to finish writing the letters out, but I don't want to restrain it when she's just getting back to feeling good again. So anyway, I've just, I needed a break too. I was just like, I feel frustrated and I don't know what to do, and and I wasn't feeling very good either last week, and I'm like, I need a break. Like I just need to not do anything for a few days. And so anyway, that is why I don't really have my usual, again, I don't have like a long, I don't know what this reading is going to be actually. I don't know, maybe it will be a pick a card. Like I don't know what it will be, but basically just giving you an update on like on what I'm working on and when things will be out. The one that's kind of spicy that I don't know what I'm going to do with yet, that was like a what's coming in love reading. And I felt like it was time sensitive for some people because it brought up certain life events that seem like they're going to be happening very soon, like for some people in the summertime. So I really wanted to get this out. And that's why I've been like putting off the future spouse reading that I just filmed that I was going to edit, because again, I can only do like edit one reading at a time. And I'm like, oh, maybe I should get this done before I try to tackle the other one. And it's just, anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But in the meantime, I thought if I can do like a really short reading, like I can give you guys something at least while I'm trying to figure out what to do with the other longer readings. I know, anyway, I figured something maybe would be better than nothing. And I felt like doing something. And, you know, things are rough right now for a lot of us. And I just thought things are stressful in the world. And it might be nice to just have like a little something to, you know, I just thought this was something I could do to contribute something uplifting. So here I am, and I'm going to try this out. Like this is not my most perfect state ever, maybe, but I'm here. Okay. I'm here for this, and we're going to do something. Okay. So oops, there goes my lip balm. Okay. So which is out. Get more of that. Okay. Please excuse. You know what? I'm not even going to apologize. I'm not going to apologize. It's 1,000,000 degrees in here, guys. And this is what it is, okay? The fact that I'm here at all is kind of a freaking miracle. So it is what it is, all right? And I know last time, and I'm doing this too because I know last time I put out a Reiki video, you know, I had people like, I want a love reading. And so I'm like, well, I can't really do that, you know, because of what I'm dealing with right now. I can't really do like a really long one because I'm already working on like what I already said. I'm working on a few, and I can't get that. I can't get it done yet because I can't figure out what to do with it. But so anyway, since I'm putting out another Reiki video, and I figured some people would probably be also wanting another love video, I'm here to do like at least a quick one again, like a little something, you know, until I can get the other ones sorted out. So, all right. Anyway, I think we're just going to get some message cards, and maybe we'll just get like a few cards for each group, and I'll try to keep it short and just not do like a lot of confirmations or anything. And I'm going to try to keep the pile selection more simple than usual. I might not pick crystals or anything even. I don't know what I'll do with it, but anyway. Okay, here we go. Oh, and I forgot to say, as always, thank you so much to all of my beautiful subscribers, and thank you so much to everyone who supports the channel in any way. Thank you to everyone who likes, comments, shares, subscribes. and sends me love. I just really, really appreciate you guys so much, and I am sending so much love to you guys too. I really, truly appreciate you being here, guys. It really means a lot to me. And I hope that all of the love and all of the good vibes and all of the support that you show to me and this channel come back to you, plus extra. I just hope that you receive back all of the beautiful energy that you've sent my way and towards my channel and my videos and everything. It just means a lot, and I hope that you get to receive all of that back. Plus, like I said, plus extra. Group 1. This is all... Okay, no, we don't... Well, 2 cards came out. Here, hang on. I'm gonna try this again. Oh man, some of these are upside down, and oh, I must have shuffled it wrong. Oh well. Okay. Group 1. We have our card for group 1 here. And again, 2 cards came out. Okay, I guess we're just doing 2 cards. Okay. And by the way, these could be messages from like your future spouse. These could be messages from like your future long-term partner, true love, soulmate, whoever you intend this to be from, or a current person you're interested in. Just set your intention and pray that you be guided to the proper, to the group that will have the most messages in it that are best for you to hear right now from whoever it is you're intending to hear from, or whoever it is that your spirit team feels would be best for you to hear from right now. And then, then make your selection from there. Let your intuition guide you. All right, this is group 1. And I'm going to lay them all out next to each other in a minute too. All right, group 2. What do we got for group 2? I feel like I need to shuffle it. Cleanse a little bit. All right. Group 2. Caught it. Yes. That's all right. Group 3. Just heard something about a line or fine line or something. Or walk the line. I don't know. It was something about a line. I don't know why. Might be like a synchronicity or sign or something to help someone choose a group, or might have something to do with the group. Okay. Group 4. Okay. I hear a cardinal singing. Like the bird. I'm going to do a group 5 this time too. Okay, group 5. I feel like I need to do group 6. I hear a wren. Yeah. All right. Group 6. Alrighty, there we go. I'm going to put all the groups next to each other. Let your intuition lead the way. Make sure you, well, my recommendation is to make sure you say a prayer or set an intention. Pray to your higher power. Ask your spirit guides for their help in raising your vibration to, a higher vibration, the one that is optimal for you at this point in time. Cleanse you of any negative energy and any sorts of like interfering energy so that you can have a clear intuitive guidance, and then ask that they help protect you. Basically protect you from any energies that are not beneficial for you right now, if you feel called to ask for that as well. And then ask for their guidance and their help, their assistance in helping you choose which group is best for you to hear right now. And then ask them to also help you discern which messages within the group are for you as well, because sometimes, since they're collective readings, they're group readings, they're for more than one person. Oftentimes a message that comes through, it might not, not every single message might be for you personally. So there might be some messages in there for someone else that's going to be watching the same group, because I connect with like a group of spirit guides. There are more than one person spirit team that comes through. So, and they're all throwing out messages sometimes, like, especially if there's something very specific that comes through, it might be for only like a few people watching and not like the whole group of people watching. So anyway, point is, it's important to use our own intuition and discernment on which messages to take in from each group, because sometimes even within a group, not every single message will be for us. So again, just take what resonates and try to have fun with these. And all right, I probably didn't really need to provide this much information. Maybe I'll just cut it out. All right, anyway, there you go. I will leave you to choose now, and I will see you in your reading. Okay, so I don't like the lighting today, guys. So I'm not liking the lighting, but anyway, this is what we got because it's nighttime and I don't have any natural light. So, okay, and I couldn't really see them at all very well until I put this light on. So it is what it is. Anyway, this is group 1 with ametrine. Which is a combination of amethyst and citrine that is naturally occurring. And then we have, for group 2, we have this spirit quartz. I feel like I can't. I just sneezed, so I cut that out. Anyway, that's Spirit Quartz for group 2. Group 3, we have Angel Aura Quartz, which is a natural clear quartz that has a man-made coating on it, like it has a titanium coating that is put onto it. It usually looks, in person, there's like, it looks like kind of a, it's kind of colorful, but you can't really see it on camera for some reason. And then for group 4, we have this Stitch Tight. And for group 5, we have Rainbow Moonstone with black tourmaline inclusions. Oh, and you can actually see some of the blue flash. That's cool. And then for group 5, sorry, I said group 5, but I meant to say group 6. This is group 6 with the strawberry. Have the Rose Quartz Strawberry. So it's rose quartz. It's a strawberry carving made out of rose quartz. All right, so those are your options. I will leave you now to choose your group. I'll play some meditation music for you, and then I will see you in your reading. Okay, and if you still need a minute to choose, you can pause the video and take as much time as you need, and I will see you in your reading. Hi, group 1. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so we're going to just jump right into your little card, your cards here, and okay. You know what? I'm sorry, I might have to cut this out. I don't know. I might leave it in. Who knows? But I need a different back pillow, guys, okay? Because this is just hurting me. And I know the warning signs. I'm like, I'm not going to. I just got my shoulder feeling better. I'm not going to strain my back again. So just give me a second here. I don't want this thing. I used my other pillow and I thought, oh, it looks kind of weird, but I'll just use this until my shoulder feels better because it was like a necessary thing. But honestly, it really does help a lot, and my back is hurting because I was doing a lot of editing, and it's not a happy camper at the moment. So just give me a second. I'm gonna go grab that. Oh, probably cut this out. This is terrible. Okay, come on. strangle this. Okay. I was not expecting to do this. Not the most attractive I've ever looked, but you know. Alright. We are making it happen. Here we go. Okay. Okay, that is way better though. Honestly, that's way more comfortable. Okay, that is a relief. We're doing, yeah. You know, in the future, I might just always have to use this thing because it is so much more comfortable. I mean, yes, there's like, now there's barely any room on the, on the seat for my butt because this takes up so much room, like, but it's way more comfortable for my back, and I just have much better posture. It makes it so much easier to keep myself sitting up straight, and okay. Here we go. We're gonna actually get into your messages now. Sorry about that big long. I'll leave it timestamp, or I might just cut the whole thing out. I don't know. That probably looked ridiculous. Okay, here we go. Now let's get into your cards. Actually, now we have happily ever after does exist, and I want it with you. And I know it's backwards. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, this says, you help me feel more at home, comfortable, and at peace within myself. That is beautiful. And I feel like I'm supposed to do this for some reason. All right, so those are pretty self-explanatory, and we're going to try to keep it very short this time. So I'm not sure if we're going to, I do feel like this might be a future spouse for some of you if you were asking about that, because they're like, they are believing that happily ever after yeah, this definitely does feel like a future spouse for a lot of you guys. But anyway, this person is feeling, or they will feel if they haven't met you yet, that they really could have the fairy tale with you. They really could have a sense of happily ever after. They feel like they could live their best life with you. They could live their happiest future, like the best life that they could possibly live, the most beautiful, joyful, happy timeline that they could have. They feel like it would be with you. So, and that maybe there was a time when they started to feel like maybe, you know, maybe the fairy tale, or like maybe true love, maybe this idea of romance or this idea of love that I have, maybe it's something that doesn't exist. Maybe it is too idealistic. Maybe it's, you know, maybe it isn't realistic. Maybe that can't happen. But with you guys, since meeting you guys, or when they do meet you, that's going to change for them. And they're like, oh my gosh, like it's not too good to be true. Like, I knew it. I don't know. Like, they're going to have that feeling of, it's like their hope is restored. Maybe they had started to lose hope a little bit, like I said, and when you come into the picture, or since you have come into their lives, they're like, wait, hope is restored. I guess I wasn't asking for too much. I guess I wasn't too idealistic. Like, here they are, like exactly what I asked for. Yeah, so for some of you, this person might be trying to manifest you, or maybe they were, or maybe they've just always kind of had a sense that they had someone out there for them. Maybe they've had dreams of you since they were young, or maybe they just had like a sense of what their future spouse or their future partner would be like, and it's you. like you fit exactly everything they ever sensed about their future partner, or anything they ever asked for, like when they were trying to manifest, uh when they prayed, for their future spouse, for their future partner. You're exactly how they always imagined their person would feel, And I'm hearing a cardinal singing. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm getting, you just really are a dream come true. That's what I'm hearing. You're a dream come true. Yeah, I really just am getting that they started to feel like this is just a fantasy. This person isn't real. Or, I'm dreaming of this person. I'm dreaming of this scenario. I'm dreaming of this experience in love and romance that just can't happen for me. Or, I don't really think this person exists anymore. They might have, again, started to kind of give up hope a little bit, or just think, maybe I am crazy. Or like maybe people had told them, like, yeah, good luck, like that doesn't exist, that person doesn't exist, or something like that, and again, but then when they meet you, I think it's going to be quite a shock, or it was, because they're just, and I just think they're so overjoyed too. I'm hearing to even know you exist, or to know anyone like you exists, because maybe they never even met someone who was close to what they were looking for, and so I don't know, maybe they're trying to, I'm getting this sense that maybe they're trying to kind of hold back their excitement a little bit when they first meet you, or they're trying not to get too far ahead of themselves, or they're thinking, wow, this seems like my dream person. This seems exactly like what I dreamed of, or exactly what I asked for, exactly who I prayed for. But, I don't know what that was. I don't know if they feel the same way, or, what if I am wrong? Like, maybe it is too good to be true, or they're still kind of wondering if the other shoe is going to drop, or maybe they're just, I'm hearing the song Creep by Radiohead, so maybe they're just thinking, at first they're thinking, wow, my person does exist, but then they're wondering if maybe they're not good enough for you. They might feel that way at first, because it might be, they might just be thinking you're so amazing, and they're thinking you are everything they asked for, but then when you finally come into their world, they might be like, well, but now I'm not sure if I'm good enough for them. So there might be some kind of insecurities or anxiety about that. I don't know, but I'm getting that they are, like, the universe brought you guys together when they did, for a reason. If you guys did align, then it is because you guys are meant to align now. This is the right time for you to start your dance, to I don't know, I just felt like putting it that way. Start your romance, start your story together. So if it wasn't the right time, if you guys actually weren't ready to align for whatever story it is you're meant to write together, then you wouldn't have been brought, then you wouldn't have aligned. The universe wouldn't have brought you together. You guys wouldn't have connected when you did. So I'm getting you guys, you are a good match. But this person might be going through some doubts, or, again, some fears and stuff, or insecurities when you guys meet, if you haven't already. If you have, then they might be feeling kind of, maybe they kind of have you up on a pedestal a little bit, or again, they're just wondering, like, they just see you as so amazing. And so sometimes I think they wonder, they want to be your match. I just get, maybe this person has a bit of trouble seeing their own positive qualities as easily as they can see other people's positive qualities. So anyway, yeah, and then this card says, you help me feel more at home, comfortable, and at peace within myself. And I just think that's a beautiful thing. Yeah, so it just seems like you're really good for this person, and this person recognizes that you're really good for them. Not just, it's not just exciting, and it's not just like um physical attraction, and it's not just like butterflies and all of the chemicals that flow through your brain when you first meet someone. Like you bring, it's not just infatuation. You genuinely, this person knows that you genuinely are good for them. Like you're really, really good for their overall well-being. You make them feel at peace. You make them feel kinder. I heard kinder to myself. So, um, but there's just something about you that you have such a great effect on this person, and you are such a beautiful influence on this person's life, and they know that, and they really appreciate that so much, and they've just noticed that, yeah, it's like they feel happier in every way since meeting you, or they will. um, they feel healthier is something else that I'm hearing too, just in every way, like mentally, emotionally, physically. They just feel like they're doing better in every way, just even with your presence in their life. And that means a lot. So wow, it's getting really dark now. The sun went down, and so I guess we're having a cozy reading again, because, well, I guess I could just reach over and turn on that light. Maybe I should. You know what? Maybe I'll at least turn on this one little. Well, maybe we should turn this on. I don't know. It depends on if I like the light or not. I mean, we have a little bit more. I don't know that it really helps that much, but hopefully you'll at least be able to see the writing on any cards that I, any next cards that I pull out. So anyway, that's beautiful, guys. That is so nice. We're going to get you one more card. One last card. One. All right. And it says, you have no idea how deep my feelings are for you. Okay. So, for those of you who know this person already, you might be thinking, oh, I don't think, they really, you might not have much of an idea yet that they really, really, really like you. Maybe this is like a newer connection, or maybe a friend even, but or maybe you will be if this is someone you haven't met yet. But I'm just getting that at first you won't know. This person might be pretty good at hiding. Well, that's what the card says. You don't know how deep their feelings are. So yeah, you won't. They're not going to tell you right away that they have like a really huge crush on you, or or they have really deep feelings for you. So I feel like this is just confirmation for you if you were wondering, like, does this, I don't know, maybe some of you had a crush in mind, or you had someone in mind that you were wondering. I don't know, but whoever you had in mind, this is a confirmation for you that they really do have they have much deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. So yeah, I think that's just, yeah, I'm just hearing nervous. They're just like, I'm getting that they're nervous maybe just to tell you, or they might just be a shy person in general, and so and it's hard for them to admit these things. It's hard for them to open up and to confess these types of feelings, probably because they really, 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 really like you, and they're, I did mention that there were some insecure, that they might be worried, they might be scared of you rejecting them, or they might be thinking that they're not good enough for you or something. So I think that's probably why why they're keeping their feelings to themselves at first here, because they're just nervous to. Yeah, I'm just hearing they don't want to lose you either. So it could be like, again, if you're friends already, for instance, if they tell you their feelings and you don't feel the same way, they might feel like now they've lost every connection with you. And like I said, you've had such a great impact on this person. You've been such a great influence on this person's life that they might just feel like to lose you in every way would be devastating, is what I heard. I just feel like this person does feel a very strong emotional connection with you. Like a soul connection, maybe. You guys might be soulmates, or you at least have a soul contract, like a really strong one. And you do feel like home to this person, is what I'm getting. And so, they're just feeling like if this didn't work out, if I confess the feelings and then they don't feel the same way and then we don't have any connection, they're going to feel like they've lost, really, really special person to them in their life. And so anyway, they don't want that to happen. So that might be part of why they hold back, or why they will, if this is a scenario for you where you guys are friends first. But what I'm getting is that if you're asking about this person, like, I think you both have feelings for each other. And it really does feel like there's some very strong soul connection here. So, I think they will reveal their feelings eventually, or maybe you will first, and then this person will, admit. I don't know, maybe they're hoping you will go first. That could be the case, but I feel like you guys will. Seems like this will work out eventually, probably. At least that's the sense I'm getting from this. This isn't a future prediction, but that was something I was getting. So anyway. All right. Well, that's what I've got for you guys. I'm going to move on because we're trying to keep these short today. I am going to I'm feeling called to get like a few letters, but I'm not going to channel names. We're just going to get these really quickly here. So just a few initials, maybe some numbers might come out, and we'll leave it at that. Okay, we have the number 7. Month of July could be significant because there's a 7, or the 7th day of a month, or, make of the 7 whatever you will, when we're talking about science. I'm not going to hold every single letter up here. I'm just going to tell you what I got, and then maybe I'll type it up on the screen for you. We have the letter G. We have the letter X. We have the letter Q. The letter C. The letter, I heard Christopher. No, I'm not doing these. I'm not channeling names. Okay, the letter I. And the letter A. Okay. Idaho. Okay, that's it. So I will maybe put those up on the screen. Again, we've got G, X, Q, C, I, A. All right, there you go. Thank you for being here. I hope you got something out of that. I am sending you guys all lots of love and wishing you the best with this connection, whatever's going on for you. And I hope you are all going to stay. I hope you are, and I hope you will remain safe and healthy, guys. And yes, I hope to see you guys again sometime soon. Take care. Bye. Did I say I was sending you all lots of love? I can't remember, but I am. Okay. Take care. Bye. Hi, group 2. Welcome to your reading. It's dark. Sorry about that. The sun went down, but here we are. Hopefully we'll still be able to see the cards well enough. I really don't like to turn on my super bright lighting when I'm doing these readings. Last reading when I did it in the dark, it was so nice. And I was just like, I just don't want to have to blind myself with the lights if I don't have to. And this is just so nice. The soft lighting is just, anyway, hopefully you don't mind it too much. I think you'll still be able to see the cards The lighting actually ended up looking much brighter than it did when I was filming, so I'm excited about that. I thought it might look darker than this because there was really very low light in the room, but you can see everything, so yay, that's exciting. Hopefully. So anyway, let's just jump right into that. It says, I've never been loved so tenderly. Oh yeah, you can see the cards, although it is backwards. Sorry about that. It's just the way the camera is. And then this one says, you can put down your sword and shield and take off that armor with me. Okay, so what I'm getting is either, I'm actually not sure exactly how this is gonna go, so just shift it to your, fit it to your situation however you see fit, because I'm seeing a couple different interpretations for this. So the one that I'm seeing, the first one jumping out at me is that this person feels like they can take off their armor around you, or they feel like they are safe to be vulnerable and tender and emotionally open with you. They feel, you make them feel safe to do that. Because I've never been loved so tenderly. So I feel like I feel like they really, really appreciate how emotionally safe they feel with you. Like they can truly open up. And again, they don't have to be, they can show a softer side. They can be vulnerable. They don't have to feel like they have their defenses up, They feel completely safe to let down their guard around you, basically, is what I'm getting. This could also be you. It could be that you both feel the same way towards each other. Or these could be your feelings. And maybe they are acknowledging if this is something that you have said to them, that they make you feel safe to, let their guard down and everything, then I think they are reflecting on you saying that to them. Like, I think that was a special thing for them. It means a lot to them to know that they've been able to be this soft place, a place where you feel safe, with them. I think that means a lot to them. So anyway, again, just fit it to your situation, whichever one seems like, if it's your, or if you haven't met this person, you might not know which one of those scenarios will play out, but I guess you'll find out when it happens. But again, this could be both of you are feeling these same sorts of feelings towards each other, but I think that's beautiful. All right, so we're going to get you a couple more cards here. Again, we're keeping these quick today, so but that's beautiful. I just feel like a very warm, it's very beautiful. I love it. Very warm, safe, cuddly, comfortable, comforting feeling. Okay. Gentle. It's nice. This says light worker. All right, so some of you could be a light worker, or maybe this person feels like you are a light worker. Or maybe maybe your person is a light worker. Maybe you're both light workers. That is possible. Even if you don't call it light work, you do help each other, maybe do help each other. It seems like you do help each other. feel safe and loved and cared for and all that good stuff. But also you might help other people. That might be something you both do, or at least one of you has, I heard a mission, or you have like a calling, or you have something that you do though that is significant, that makes a significant impact on other people's lives. Or yeah, you definitely do help. I keep hearing a lot of people. So if you don't help a lot of people yet, you might help a lot of people in the future, or again, this person does or will. But I'm getting that you do already, or one of you at least is already doing some sort of work that significantly helps others. Okay, this says, I'm so attracted to you. So yes, this person is very physically attracted to you. They think you're very beautiful. You're very... Okay, yeah, they're very attracted to you. But what I'm getting to is it's not just like their eyes. This is how it's coming through. It's not just their eyes that are attracted to you. This makes sense. It's not just that you're like aesthetically pleasing. I mean, you are, but the attraction that they feel towards you, it's deeper than that. It's not just like, oh, my eyes are seeing symmetry and that, it's not just like, oh, that person fits a beauty standard, or that, again, it's not just their eyes that find you attractive. It's like they're attracted to your essence, is what I heard, your soul. They're attracted to way more than just and I'm hearing movement too. It's like they're attracted, yeah, because I'm hearing something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she woos me. Okay, so yeah, there's so much about you that's attractive. It's like the way you move is attractive. Maybe the way you speak, the way you touch this person is something that I heard too for some reason. But there's just something about like your mannerisms, and again, there's so much about you that's attractive. And your scent is something I'm hearing too, like maybe even your pheromones or something. But it's like there's so much chemistry here. There's a lot of things that they're attracted to, but they're also very attracted to your energy, your soul, your spirit, your heart. This says, my body knows you're good for me. Okay, so this person's body, I'm getting that when, the whole thing about feeling safe and comfortable, this person, they're saying that it's like their body knows. It's maybe one of the ways they knew they loved you, or one of the ways they knew that, I don't know, or they will in the future. I don't know, but it's like one of the things maybe it's just like one of the things they noticed really early on when they met you was how calm their body felt in your presence. Like, maybe their blood pressure, maybe they usually, this is just an example too, but maybe they usually felt anxious around new people. Maybe it's like they would get physical symptoms of anxiety when they would meet new people, or maybe even just when they're around most people, even if they do know them. Maybe they feel anxious. They have sweaty palms. Maybe they have sweaty palms most of the time even. That doesn't have to be the case for all of you, but like maybe they usually feel sweaty, or they usually have their heart rate increase. Their blood pressure goes up. They have symptoms of anxiety when they're in people's presence, or they feel on guard, in some way. But with you, it was almost just like instant. It was natural. They didn't even have to try to feel comfortable, or it didn't take time to get to, like, they didn't have to get to know you for a long time to feel comfortable. It's like when they first came into your physical presence, or when they first came into contact with you, their body just instantly calmed down. It's like their body, and maybe this was one of the first times they experienced this. It doesn't have to be the case, but it might be the first time they experienced that, where their body was just instantly calm, and their body was just like, oh, I don't feel any anxiety. And you're just kind of like, oh, I'm saying you now, so maybe you had this reaction too. I don't know. Again, it's hard for me to tell who's who here, because again, maybe you guys might feel the same way. So but maybe, so again, this could be you, or this could be the other person, or both of you, because I'm just hearing your body was like, oh, or you might have just been like, what is happening? But okay, like I don't know what to make of this. Like, for some reason I'm just not anxious around this person. Like, for some reason I just feel completely calm. I feel completely safe, and I feel like I've known this person for a million years, because I just feel totally comfortable. Like, I don't feel this comfortable around anybody. Like, I don't even feel this comfortable around some of my family members, is what I'm hearing. So that could be the case for some of you, but or maybe you only feel this comfortable with like one person, like with your mom or someone you've known your whole life. But with this person, you met them and you were just instantly comfortable. And or again, this could be what they experienced, where they're just like, okay. Your body knew, or their body knew. And again, maybe that was a new experience. Like, that maybe they just thought their body was always anxious across the board, no matter who it was. But with you, their body was just like instant green light. They're just like, I don't know what to even make of this, because I'm just calm. I'm totally calm. It's like everything in my body, mind, and soul knows that you are a safe space, or knows that you are good for me, because I am not even getting the same physical symptoms, the same physical anxiety symptoms that I always get with everybody, but with you, no. With you, I'm just fine. I'm good. I'm calm. I'm at peace. I feel amazing. I feel like I can just be vulnerable and just be myself. And I just feel accepted. And also I am getting too that there was like a very strong physical attraction too. And maybe it's like stronger than this person usually feels for people that they don't know very well. Like, maybe this is the type of person that usually I don't know, like maybe they might not usually feel, I'm just getting, they don't usually feel as attracted to people when they, like, at first sight as they were to you. You might literally be one of the most attractive, like, they might be more to them, you are like the most attractive person they've ever seen, is what I'm getting. Or again, it's not just seeing, it's not just seeing, it's just you are the most attractive person. Like, they are experiencing more physical attraction to you than they ever have to anybody else, is what I'm getting. I'm getting it. There's like a really magnetic pull. Like, there's a very strong pull. Your mind too is coming through. There's something, they are attracted to your mind as well. Oh my gosh, guys, on the bottom of the deck, it says, I want to make you feel safe and comfortable. Okay, so I really feel like this is a mutual thing too. I feel like this, for a lot of you, this is both of you. Again, it's a group, so it doesn't have to be, but I am getting, for a lot of you, this is maybe what both of you experienced, but it's definitely what one of you experienced. But it's like they want to make you feel safe and comfortable. You make this person feel safe and comfortable, or like maybe you told this person that you wanted them to feel safe, or they want to let you know that you make them feel safe. It's something like that. But anyway, and I'm getting there just really is a very strong desire to physically connect here, though. And maybe this person is it doesn't have to be the case, but I am getting this. This is something I'm picking up on, though, that maybe this person is someone who, again, it takes them a little bit of time to warm up to people, or it takes them time to open up and feel comfortable. And maybe it also takes them a little bit of time to really feel strongly physically attracted to someone even. Like maybe they have to feel safe and like they really have a strong emotional bond with someone before they feel like they want to physically connect with someone. But with you, I think it was pretty instant, or it was like really, really quickly. They had like a very strong desire to physically connect with you, like right away. And I'm not saying that necessarily they would actually want to get physical right away with you. I don't know. Maybe you did, maybe you will, or maybe you won't. But I'm just getting, though, that really strong attraction was there. That desire to physically connect and be physically intimate was there right away. And I'm getting like maybe it isn't always there right away for this person. And maybe you're kind of like that too. I'm not sure. But yeah, definitely for sure they are like the most attracted to you that they've been to any other person. I feel like I said that strangely. Hopefully you know what I'm saying, though. You're like the most attractive person basically to them. Yeah, I don't think they've been as attracted to anyone in their entire life as they are to you. So anyway, that's what I'm getting for you guys. That's all, because we're keeping these brief today. I'm going to get literally just a few letters, maybe a number or two might come out, but just as like a little confirmation. But we're going to keep them really quick. I'm not going to show all the letters. I'm just going to list them out and maybe write them up on the screen for you so you can look for initials, and maybe birth dates or dates of some sort might come out, something like that. Okay. All right, here we go. We got the number 1, right? I'm not going to show all of them because we're trying to keep this quick. The number 2, that's cool. And the number 3, we have 1, 2, 3. Okay. And we have the number 7. So the months of January, February, or March, or July, or July, or the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 7th of any month, the 12th of any month, the 13th, the 17th, the 1st, did I say that? I don't remember, but anyway, or the 2nd, or I think I already said that. Anyway, I can't remember though. We have the letter R, the letter K, the letter N, the letter X, the letter W, the letter P. I heard the letter U too, even though we don't have the letter U here, but I heard it in my head, so I feel like I should say it. The letter S, the letter A, and the letter Y. That's interesting. There's the word say is spelled out. Maybe someone feels like they need to say something. Maybe someone's getting ready to open up about something, or they really feel like they need to say something, or this is a message to you. I don't know, but we've got that say. Yeah, I did say the letter U. That's coming up again for some reason. And in the letter L, I don't literally have, like, it didn't come out, but I was hearing that. I heard Lou or Lulu. So I'm not sure if that will mean something, but anyway, okay, that's what we got. that's your reading, group 2. I hope you got something out of that. I hope it was helpful. And yes. So I am sending you guys, I hope you got something out of that. I'm sending you guys lots of love. And thank you for being here. And I am wishing you all the best with this and with everything. And I hope to see you guys again sometime soon. Take care, group 2. Bye. Hi, group 3. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. It's dark now, but we're just going to go with it because I don't want to turn on the blinding lights. The sun went down and we can still see the cards. So I think we're just going to go with this. Anyway, hopefully you don't mind the cozy vibe too much. Okay, so here we go. It says, I feel so proud to be with you. You're such an amazing person. Sorry, the card is backwards. But anyway, that is what it says. Yeah, so this person just thinks, I mean, it's written out right there. You're such an amazing person. So I think this is pretty self-explanatory. Your person just thinks you're amazing in so many ways. They feel so lucky to have you. They feel so proud to be with you. I'm hearing they feel proud to be seen with you. They're just like, I can't believe this is my person. That's just what I'm getting. They're just like, oh, they admire you. That's what I'm getting. I'm hearing, they really think the world of you. They just think you're so amazing, group 3. I'm just hearing they can't say enough good things about you. Like, there's just a never-ending list. There's just a never-ending list. Like, they could go on for days and they still wouldn't be able to list all of your good qualities. Like, that's how this person feels, at least towards you. They just think that you are the sun, moon, and stars is what I heard. They might kind of have you up on a pedestal a little bit, but I'm not getting anything super unhealthy, but I'm just, at least it doesn't feel that way to me. It just feels like they just are really excited about you. They just think you're the best. They just think you're amazing. And I heard you're their hero. So for some of you, maybe you are, but they just see you as, they just think you're so admirable. That's just what keeps coming through. There are so many beautiful qualities that you have. And I just keep hearing, that's my person, like, that's my person, like, that's my wife, that's my husband, I don't know, or whoever, if this is like, that's my partner, that's my soulmate, but there, that's my person. This person is just like, I'm just getting that they would be really excited or really proud or they are anytime they get to tell somebody that, like, they're with you, or I don't know, I'm getting like they might if they get a chance to show people that like a picture of their wife or like a picture of their, I don't know, but I'm just getting like they want to show you to everybody, or they want to show like not in like a show-offy, not like you're a trophy and they're just like, look at what I scored. Like, it's not like that. Hopefully you know what I'm saying. But it's not like that. But it's just like, it's not an ego thing, I don't think. Or it's not that kind of pride. It's just that they are just amazed by you and they just think you are so amazing and wonderful. And again, like, hopefully you know what I'm saying. I think I probably already conveyed it, but and I'm just getting, yeah, they're just excited that you're with them, and it's just, and they just want the whole world to know. That's just what I'm getting. They're like, this is the best thing. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I just want to share it. I just want to share it with everyone. They're like, look, this is my princess. This is my queen. Like, this is my husband. This is my king. This is my world. This is, look at them. Like, they're just, my person did this and my person did, but like they just think you're the best. Like they could just go, again, I'm just kidding, they could go on and on about you to strangers is what I'm hearing. Like I'm hearing this person might even brag about you to strangers. They might be like, it just kind of, I'm getting like a proud parent vibe, but instead it's like, I don't know, but I'm just getting like they like telling people about your accomplishments is something that I'm getting, or like, um so it's not just like your physical beauty, or they're not just saying like, oh, look at, there's something coming through about like you're cooking for some reason. I don't know, but that's cute. There's something about your cooking, or there's something about like, I don't know, if you make this person, I'm getting like they like to tell people about like the food that you cooked for them, or they're just like, oh, my person is like the best cook, and they're like, look at what they made for me. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Like they might want to show random people like pictures of the food that you made, or like they talk about you all the time. They're just like, oh, I don't know. I'm just kidding. Like my wife, um, again, cooking is coming through, or my husband like made this really amazing thing. I don't know, but or something about like a hobby is coming through too. They might like showing stuff that you made to people and be like, can you believe they made I don't know, but it's just cute. They like to hype you up, and they like to just like, again, brag about like the good things that you've done, and they're just like, oh, so I don't know, but they literally just think, again, they think the world of you. You're like the funniest person ever to them. And something about that is coming through. The card didn't come out, but maybe that is something for someone here, is that they love your sense of humor, or it just seems like they love everything about you. It just really, I mean, I know I'm really fluffing your ego here, but like they just really think you're the best. It they just really do. You're so endearing to this person too. They find you adorable. I don't know, you just really, the jackpot. I heard they feel like they hit the jackpot in life is what I heard. Like just having you in their life is like the best gift they could have asked for. That's what I'm hearing. And actually a scripture is coming through, which never happens, like from the Bible. Is it a psalm? Proverbs? I don't know. Oh gosh, I don't know. It's been a long time, guys. There was a time I spent a lot of time in church, but I do not, my whole childhood. I was there many, many hours every single week for years of my life. So like, I don't need to go back there. But anyway, we're not gonna probably just cut that little flashback out. Anyway, but I'm not being able to place it. But there's something about I don't remember the scripture. Maybe I should look it up. But it's something about like the gift that a like a basically the gift that like a good-hearted loving woman is, or something in a man's life. I don't know, there is something about that is coming through. So maybe that is like a scripture that you are familiar with, or that will mean something to you, or maybe it does to this person. Like maybe they are Christian, or maybe you are, or again, maybe there's just that particular scripture though is. Okay, I found it. It's Proverbs 31. I think it starts out with, who can find a virtuous woman, for her price is far above rubies. That one. So you'll, if this is your sign, then you probably already knew that. But anyway, yeah, and then it goes on to describe like the good qualities like kindness and wisdom and strength and trustworthiness and generosity and all that stuff, that describes someone with good character. And anyway, I don't know, but that was the Proverbs that was coming through, so that might mean something to you guys. Special to you or meaningful to you in some way, or it means something though. But that's just coming through for some reason, so that must be a sign or a synchronicity for someone. But I'm just getting that your heart, and just how you love them, and how, I don't know, but they just really know what a prize you are. I think that's so beautiful. That's something that's really coming through. Like, they know what they have. They're not taking it for granted. They're not squandering it. They're not, looking around, wishing looking at the grass. I'm just hearing the grass isn't greener, or like they're not looking around. They know what they have. They know they're so blessed. They know they're so lucky to have you. They know what a gem they have. They know what a diamond they have. They know what gold they have in your heart, your soul, your companionship, they just recognize every good thing about you. And I just think that's beautiful. I love that for you guys. Okay. This is really nice to see. And I'm also hearing love isn't blind. Love sees, but doesn't mind. So for some reason, I'm getting that it's not like this person can see no fault, or it's not like this person is oblivious and just like blindly worships you and does not see clearly or something. I don't know why I'm getting that. Maybe someone was like, oh, this, I don't know, but I'm just getting like this person, but you are awesome, group 3, and this person just can see all the beautiful qualities that you have. And I'm getting like any quality that you would see as a flaw. It's like this person loves that too, because it's just another part of you. I'm just getting they love all parts of you, and it's like they don't mind. And I'm just getting, I don't know why I was getting that actually. Maybe I'll cut part of that out, but because I lost my train of thought with that. But anyway, I'm just getting like, even your flaws, like you don't have to hide anything from this person, I guess is what I'm getting. It's not like they think you're perfect because you don't have any flaws, or it's not like they think you're perfect because you hide the flaw or the parts of yourself that you think are negative, or that you think aren't the best. This person sees every part of you. This person is going to see all parts of you, and including your flaws. And I feel like you're going to want to fully open up to this person. So I'm getting, for some of you, probably for a lot of you who haven't met this person yet, since I'm talking in the future, but maybe you have already met this person, but I'm just getting that you're going to be able to feel completely open and vulnerable with this person and let them see all of your flaws. And this person is still going to think you're perfect. They do think you're perfect just the way you are. And that's beautiful. Again, love sees but doesn't mind. That is love. It's not like not seeing anything. It's not seeing any flaws, or thinking perfect means no flaws. It just means that the flaws don't matter, and in that case, then the flaws actually do become not flaws. In the eyes of love, it's not really a flaw, It's like, through the eyes of love, everything can become beautiful in its own way. At least not anything bad, like, even if maybe not everything is made completely beautiful through the eyes of love, but it's like, it's at least made easily tolerable, and again, it still doesn't interrupt the feeling, the overall feeling of perfection, the overall perception of perfection that this person has. They really do see you as perfect, or again, like you're perfect for them. They just can't think of a nice, they can't think of a nut, or they cannot, I'm just getting like, if they had, I'm just getting they could talk about you from morning till night and never cease and still feel like they still didn't list all the good things about you. They just, again, it's really nice. I'm just getting they just really celebrate and appreciate you. And they give gratitude for you too. I'm getting like this person, yeah, they might pray, or they might they thank some sort of higher power. They thank the universe or something for bringing you guys together, and they know what a gift you are in their life. And I'm just getting, they don't want to look anywhere else. So maybe for some of you, you might have dealt with that in the past, or felt like maybe you were with a partner that either cheated or had a wandering eye or something like that. But this person, I'm just getting, they only want you, and it is very obvious. Like again, you are their wish fulfillment. You are everything to this person that they ever dreamed of. And they know, they feel like God gave you to them. Like you are their gift from God. They really feel that way. You are their gift from the universe. Like you are this beautiful, divine, gift of love in their life. And they enjoy appreciating and honoring all of the beautiful things that they feel like that the universe has gifted them with in you, Hopefully that makes sense. It's like when they praise you, when they talk about you and say all these nice things, it's sort of, I'm getting it, that's sort of like their way of, it's like they are worshiping you, but they're also worshiping the divine. They're worshiping God that gave this beautiful gift of you to them, if that makes sense. It's like, it's like when they compliment you or when they talk nicely about you to other people, that's their way of, thanking God, or again, thanking their higher power, thanking the universe for giving, bringing you together. I don't know. I hope that's just how it's going through. It's beautiful. I don't know. I was getting like maybe someone was thinking, oh, because sometimes people don't like that, or they're like, oh, it's too much, like, why is this person just constantly like going on and on about like how wonderful this person is, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. But I'm just getting, well, that's just because they know what an amazing thing they have, and they're just excited about it, and they just want to share it. And also they feel like, well, the universe gave me this amazing gift. God gave me this amazing gift, gave me this beautiful wife, gave me this beautiful husband, gave me this wonderful gift. What am I supposed to do? Sit there and act like, oh, I don't really care. I don't really care. I'm not really that bothered. Like, who wants to give that a gift? I'm just saying, like the universe wants to reward and give to people that are going to be excited about it. Like, you give someone an amazing gift like that, and then they just sit there and don't even act like they're excited about it. Like, how fun is that? I'm just saying. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm just saying this person, they know, they're not afraid to show it. They're not afraid to be like, no, I'm freaking excited about it. I'm over the moon. I know how lucky I am, and I'm gonna shout it from the rooftops. Like, I don't know. It's cute, and it's just nice. And they just like expressing their joy. They like expressing how happy they are. And I get that, sometimes it's good to not share how happy you are with everyone, because there are a lot of jealous people around, and sometimes it's not always great to invite that kind of energy into your life by just telling everybody how excited you are about things. I understand that there is some wisdom in remaining quiet about things around certain people, especially in practicing discretion and all of that stuff. And I'm not saying that this person doesn't do that, but I'm just getting that, though, anytime they do get an opportunity where it seems like it's appropriate and safe, at least, they will take that opportunity, and at the very least they will tell you, they will give you lots of compliments, and they at least say this in their head and like pray about it and thank God in their prayers, at least if they don't feel like they have a real great place, or if they don't feel like they can really share it with the others around them for whatever reason, then they're at least feeling these feelings, and they are going to express them in some way, at least towards you. I feel like someone needed to hear it explained in that way. So I hope that was helpful, because I just felt they were just telling me to say it like that. Okay. Anyway, I think I got it. So we'll get one more card for you, and then we will be on our way. This is, I've never felt this way before. Yes. Again, you're their dream. That's just what keeps coming up. I don't know, specifically, it just keeps coming back around. So I feel like I'm supposed to say it. I keep seeing a bento box, or there's something about lunches is coming through, or something about cooking. It doesn't have to be a bento box, but if you pack this person's lunch for them, like a lunch that they take to work or something, I'm just kidding. They really love to show off their lunch, or like people notice and are like, oh my gosh, look at that beautiful lunch. And they're like, oh my gosh, my girlfriend made this for me, or my husband made this for me, or my wife made this for me. And they just love it when that happens, because then they get an opportunity to just like gush about how amazing you are. And I don't know, and how much they love you. And it's just really cute. But and they just really appreciate that too. Again, there's something, if you cook for this person, they love that so much, and they just feel like they're the luckiest. The song The Luckiest by Ben Folds is coming through. I think this person really feels that way. You might want to listen to that song. That's a beautiful song. Yes, it has made me it has made me cry before. I mean, I'm a sap, so I'm all warm and fuzzy like that. So it's a very heartfelt, it's a very touching song, okay? Anyway, you might want to listen to that song. If you haven't heard it before, maybe I'll link it in the description box. But I feel like that would be a beautiful way. I feel like that person feels like what that song conveys, and that's gorgeous. Okay. And yeah, they don't feel this way towards anyone else. They never have before. And I'm getting they never will, because they never will feel this way towards anyone but you. This is your person. I'm hearing, I heard ride or die, but you are the one, and they know it, and they're not fighting it. And it's just, I'm hearing 2 peas in a pod. You guys are like 2 peas in a 2 adorable peas in a pod. I don't know, but I just get that you guys are really cute together. I just think you guys are really cute. I think you're one of those couples where people will watch you and be like, oh, like even if they don't say anything, like they might. I'm just kidding. When you go places, there might be people that even just, like in a store or something, that will see you guys and be like, oh, look how cute they are. You might not even know that, because they might not say anything, but I just am getting that you warm people's hearts, because you guys are just really cute as a couple. Or you will be, again, if this is someone you don't know yet. So, you're so cute. I love this for you guys. Okay. And then on the bottom of the deck, it says, I get so nervous to speak to you. So maybe this person gets, if you haven't met them yet, they will feel nervous to talk to you in the beginning, I think. Or maybe you do already know them. But I'm just getting in the beginning, they were nervous to speak to you. I'm not sure if they're always shy, but they will be shy around you. Or they might be more quiet, or I'm also getting like they might, you might notice that they actually talk less to you than they do to other people. And at first, you might even wonder, like, does this person not like me? Or, like, I don't know, because they don't talk to me as much. Or I feel like they talk to other people more, or they seem more expressive with other people, or more open. I don't know. And they kind of clam up around me, or I feel like they don't talk to me as much. I don't know. There's something about that, but I'm getting that it's maybe that's how they are in the beginning, because they feel like they get all tongue-tied or something when they try to talk to you, or they just always feel like, oh, I said the wrong thing, or like, oh, that was stupid. Why did I say that? I don't know, but like me, or they're afraid that's what's going to happen. And so then they just start, they kind of like avoid you a little bit more actually than other people in the beginning. I'm just getting maybe that might help you kind of. Maybe this is going to be a confirmation for someone if you were wondering about someone or wondering why. But I'm getting it's like a mild thing. It wouldn't be something, I'm not getting that this will be like a long lasting thing. I think that just might be the beginning, and then things will, open up for you guys. I'm getting they will. Yeah, I'm hearing they'll maybe friends actually might help you get together is something I'm getting. Again, this is more specific, so that probably won't be for everyone, but anyway. And I really appreciate your advice here. So if you did give this person advice on something, they did really appreciate it, or they took, they appreciated the feedback or the help or whatever it was. So, all right, that's all I've got for you, group 3. Thank you for being here. We're going to get a few letters and numbers, but literally just a few. We're going to go over it really quickly, and I'm not going to show them all just so I can get through this fast, because as it is, it's still getting longer than I wanted it to. So, all right, here we go. We have the number 0. We have the number 9. So this could be the month of September or the 9th of any month. You could be seeing, you could be seeing, again, cooking is coming through. You could be seeing repeated 0s or repeated 9s. Okay, we have the letter O, the letter U. I'm seeing Japan, the letter W, the letter X, the letter V, the letter C, and the letter P. So again, we have 0, 9, O, U, W, X, V, C, P. Okay, that's what I got for you, group 3. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I am sending you guys lots of love. I wish you all the best with this and with everything. And yeah, thank you for being here. I hope to see you guys again sometime soon. Take care. Bye. Hi, group 4. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you will enjoy this message. So yours is more like straight to the point, I think. Although I feel like there might be 2 separate messages here, and I'm not sure if both messages are going to be for everyone here, or if you might just resonate with one message versus the other. So just take what resonates. But first message here we have is, I want you to be the parent of my children and or pets. Okay, sorry, it's backwards, guys. And then this one says, did you like it, or do you like it? So there is something here about either this person, we'll just go with this one first. Either this person sent you something, or they did something for you, or they shared something. I don't know, but there's something about like they gave you something, or they made something for you, or they gave you a gift, or they did something for you, and they are wondering if you liked it. Maybe again, like they created something for you, or a gift, or I don't know, or you guys did something together and they're wondering how you felt about it. Did you like it? So make of this what you will. You'll know what the situation is talking about. But this person is, if you were wondering, or I don't know, maybe some of you, maybe it's something else that they created too, and maybe it wasn't necessarily specifically for you, but they're just wondering how you feel about it. They're wondering, like, did you like the thing they created, or I don't know, but I feel like this is a confirmation for someone here that they did create something for you. Or I don't know, maybe they're waiting to hear from you. Maybe they're waiting for your feedback, or they're just, I don't know, but they're wondering that this is just the card coming through. They're just wondering if you liked it. So make it out what you will. And then the other card, I want you to be the parent of my children and or pets, is that's pretty self-explanatory too. Like they're thinking about what it would be like to have children with you, or have pets with you if children isn't something, if you can't have children or don't want to have children. Maybe you guys would have pets together, but they're just thinking of what that would, they're just imagining that. They're thinking about what that would be like to, have that experience with you. Maybe they're fantasizing about it sometimes, thinking about like what it would be like to, care for your kids together, or snuggle with your fur babies, like going for walks or whatever, things that you would do. But I don't know, but they're just thinking about that. And they're also thinking that, or maybe they already have a pet and they're just thinking, I don't know, maybe they're very protective, or maybe they already have kids. For some of you, that could be the case. You would know that if they did. They would, maybe they're just thinking like, maybe it's a very special thing because they don't trust just anyone around their children, or maybe they're very protective of their pets too. And they don't just trust anyone with their pets. Again, their pets are like their children, or their pets are very, very special to them. They're like their family. And so I think it's like a special thing if they're feeling like they trust you with their most precious family members, then that means they're developing deep feelings for you, is what I'm getting. They already do have deep feelings for you, or they at least feel like, if they're feeling like they want to have children with you, or they want to have a family with you someday, or again, they're trusting you with their children that they already have, or their pets that they already have, then it means that they definitely have strong feelings for you. So that's what I'm getting. And they're definitely envisioning a future with you and thinking about that. So if you'd wondered, yes, this is your confirmation, or I really feel like this is someone you already know, because these messages are very specific and seem more like things that are happening in the present. So if you were asking about a future spouse that you don't know yet, you might want to choose a different group, because I'm not really picking that up very much for this group. But anyway, that's what we got. We're going to draw one more card for you. We're keeping these quick today, and I feel like this group's going to be especially quick. I feel like I'm missing something. Did I forget something? I'm seeing a dachshund or a dachshund. I guess the first way is probably the wrong way to... A wiener dog. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway. So I'm not sure if that is somebody's pet. Maybe this is supposed to be a confirmation. I'm specifically seeing like a longer haired one that is like a black and caramel colored, or it's like a very dark brown and more of like a lighter brown color mixed together. Like they have both. I think it's black and like a black and caramel colors. Sort of like a Rottweiler's coloring. But I'm also seeing a lighter brown, or like a medium brown. Okay, never mind. I'm seeing different colored. Okay, there's not just one dachshund coming through. We have, there's more than one. Okay, so I guess There's like a reddish colored one too. Anyway, but there's that breed of dog is coming through for some reason. So I'm not sure if that is somebody's dog here. That would be maybe a confirmation. If you're the one with the pet, I'm feeling like, I don't know, but I'm just getting if you're the one with the pet or if you're the one with the child, this person, they really like the idea of being like a step parent to your child. Like they really love your child or they really love your pet. And yeah, so that's a message coming through too. I'm getting like they would want to be, excuse me, what's coming through is they want to be a part of your family. Like they would want to, yeah, if this is a creature, yeah, again, if this is like a pet or a child that you already have, it's not like they're just tolerating them or something. They genuinely really love your child or they genuinely really love your pet, you know? Like they enjoy spending time with them and, you know, want to be a family together, basically, is what I'm getting. So that's really nice to hear. And I just heard a cricket start singing too, so don't know if that might be a sign for somebody. But I always think that's a nice omen. Oh, wow. Okay. These are very interesting messages, but yeah, this person has very deep feelings because we have marry me, on when I split the deck, and here it says, I want to give you the world. Okay. Wow. And this one says, you freed me. So I don't know what you freed this person from. I don't know if you helped them through something like that they felt was oppressing them, or I don't know if this might have been an internal block that they had that they felt was holding them back, or if you literally did something to help. I don't know. You know, there are many different situations that can come up in people's lives, and I don't know. Maybe this person, I don't know what this person would have been trapped in, but whatever it was that they felt trapped by, they feel like you freed them in some way. You helped them out of that situation. You gave them their freedom back in some way. They just want to say that. That's how they feel. And they want to give you the world. They feel like you gave them the world in some way. Is something coming through? I just heard that. Or again, they feel like you gave them their life back, or you gave them their freedom in some way. You somehow freed them, and they want to give you the world in return. They want to give you anything you want to, and they want to make you so happy, and they want to have a family with you. They want to be with you, and they want to marry you, is what's coming through. Like this person genuinely wants to be with you. They know they want to be with you. That is where their mind is headed, at least. Like that is where their intentions are. That's where this is headed for them. That is where they see this going, is they want to marry you. They already feel that. So that's very strong. So anyway, if you were wondering, that is on this person's mind. So there you have it. Group 4. I hope that was helpful in some way. I don't know if this person is going to pop the question soon. I don't know if they're going to propose soon. I wonder if I'm not sure if they've thought about it yet. Or it might be different for all of you watching, but they have at least thought about that. This is at least on their mind. Like they have at least, seriously considered this. This is where they see things going. I'm not sure how close they are to actually proposing or talking about this with you. I'm not sure if maybe you have discussed this yet, but I'm getting you probably haven't, because that's probably why you're getting a confirmation of this in this reading. But that's That's what they're thinking. That is where they see this heading. If you want that, that is what this person wants. And they're ready to commit is something I'm getting, or that is something they want, because again, their marriage is on their mind. That is what they want. Or again, very committed long-term partnership, but marriage came through. So specifically, I think this person wants to marry you. So if they haven't talked to you about this yet, I think that's probably going to be coming soon is what I'm getting. So, okay, we're going to get just some very small confirmations here, just a few, because I'm trying to keep these short today. These can be initials or dates, something like that, because we have some numbers and letters, although I don't think any numbers came out this time. We just got letters. So I'm not going to hold them all up. I'm just going to list them out and maybe type them on the screen here so you can see. We have the letter M, the letter H, the letter S, I heard Sarah. I was not going to do channel names though, but that just pushed through really strongly. So we've got the letter W, the letter Q. I heard Alma too, or Alna, something like that. Okay, the letter X, the letter T, the letter C. Cookie starts with C. I don't know why that's what I'm getting, but we've got that. I heard NFT for some reason too, and then we have the letter K and the letter V. Okay. Again, we have M, H, S, W, Q, X, T, C, K, V. All right, that's what I've got for you, group 4. I hope that was helpful, or I hope you enjoyed your reading. I am very happy for you because it sounds like, well, I hope this is someone you're interested in, because it sounds like, they're very interested. I feel like that's probably the case. So anyway, I am happy for you guys, and I hope everything works out really well, and I am wishing you and your person all the best with this and with everything, and I'm sending you guys lots of love, and I hope to see you guys again sometime soon. Take care, group 4. Thank you again. Did I say that? I feel like, but anyway, take care, group 4. Bye. Hi, group. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice now. It's getting to that point in the reading where I am starting to not be able to speak anymore because I've been talking for too long. I'm doing this whole reading in one sitting. So anyway, I was hoping it was going to be quick, but it's not as quick as I was hoping, as usual. But it is still like half the amount of time I think that it would be my usual reading. So there's that. Anyway, sorry about that. If I might have to speak a bit quieter. But anyway, thank you for being here, and let's get into your cards. So this says, thank you for helping me have more fun. Sorry, they're backwards. The camera flips it. Anyway, this says, where are you? I'm trying to find you. Okay. So this is an interesting message. This is just an interesting vibe. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused for some reason. I'm not really getting like a really strong sense for this group. I'm not sure why. I think I'm actually picking up on like the whole I don't know. There's something up in the air, or there is some sort of confusion, or there is some sort of like not knowing where things stand, or not knowing where. Maybe they really don't know. I'm hearing, where did you go? Yeah, where are you? Where did you go? For some, I was thinking maybe this could be a future spouse because of the whole I'm trying to find you thing, but I'm getting this as someone you already know, though. I feel like this is someone you already know. Maybe they will be your future spouse someday, but I am getting like you already know this person. But, okay, this is very specific, so it won't be for everyone here probably, but I'm getting something about like a long lost love for some of you, or like a past love. And it doesn't hit me until way later in the reading, but if this first part that I'm talking about doesn't sound right to you, like if you know there's no one from your past in this lifetime that this sounds like, or no one you would be interested in reuniting with from this lifetime, then this could be a past life love for you. So again, if you don't have anyone from your childhood or, you know, like your teenage years or very young adult years that you would like to reconnect with, then just disregard this next part that I'm going to talk about. And later on in the reading, I mention something about past lives. So if you were drawn to this reading and you were confused as to why you were drawn to this, because this story doesn't fit for you, just wanted to mention this up front, that this could be a past life love connection that you are reunited, that is looking for you in this lifetime. Yeah, okay. But this does not feel like a toxic ex. This does not feel like someone who keeps coming around and it's like a whole big dramatic thing when it happens. I'm getting, this really feels very specifically for me like a childhood sweetheart, or like someone you dated in high school, or some where it was like a beautiful thing, but you guys had to go your separate ways, but it didn't end badly. It's just like it couldn't work for whatever reason at that time. You had to go live your lives somewhere else, or they had to move away, or something happened and you fell out of touch, but it wasn't something where you were on bad terms, or where you were angry at each other, or where there was something really bad that happened between you and you hated each other. There was nothing like that. I'm not getting there was even any sort of argument. It just feels like you drifted apart, or time and space separated you somehow, or I don't know what happened, but I'm not getting it was anything bad. This would have been someone you still think about fondly. Like you still have good memories of them. Maybe it is someone you've even thought to yourself, you know, if I ever ran into so-and-so again, that'd be, you know, like I wonder if we will ever meet again, or I wonder if we will ever come back together, or like I wonder how so-and-so is doing, you know, I wonder if, I don't know, I'm getting like maybe this is someone that you've thought about, because that's just what's coming to me. For some reason I'm seeing the 1960s. I'm not sure why, but also the 1970s. I don't know if anybody, probably not, because most of the people in my collective are, at least so far, of course these are timeless, so people can find them at any time. So, but I'm just thinking probably you wouldn't have known this person in the 60s or 70s, but maybe you did. I don't know. Or maybe there's something about like a dance coming through. Maybe there was like a school dance or something that was 80, or I said 80s theme, so that could be a thing too. Or 70, or maybe you did know this person in the 80s, or maybe there was a dance that was 70s themed, or 60s, 1960s themed. And you guys had a lot of fun at that dance. Maybe that was like a special memory that you have. Again, these are very specific, so just take what resonates, but that was coming through for someone. But I'm getting whatever you guys did together. Or maybe this was like a summer romance, like maybe you met like at summer camp, for instance, and you had like a very short romance, or you met on vacation when you were, but again, I'm getting kids, like kids or teenagers. But it feels very sweet and very, I don't know, but there's something like sweet and innocent, or something very pure, or something very sweet. It feels like first love, or it feels like, so maybe this was your first love actually, or you were their first love. Something like that is actually coming up in this reading. So that's really cute. But whoever this was for you, even if it wasn't your first love, this is someone from your past, but it was like a nice thing. So if you don't have anyone like that you can think of, you might want to choose a different group, because that's the main thing coming through. Actually it is. But they remember just how much fun you guys had together. And I'm hearing that their heart has never felt so light, or they never felt so alive is something that I heard, or they never felt, it's like they've never had as much fun in their life as they did when they were with you. And I think they feel like it was you, like it wasn't just what was going on around you guys. It was being with you was what made everything so fun. Your energy, maybe they felt like maybe you have a very playful, lighthearted energy, or there's something just joyful about you is something I was hearing, or I don't know, but they felt joyful, at least in your presence. For them, everything was more fun when they were around you, and everything was just more joyful. Everything felt, again, more alive is what just they keep saying. That's what they keep saying. They never felt as alive as they did when they were with you. And I'm just kidding. It was a very precious time in their life, or it was just a very beautiful, again, like open-hearted is what I'm hearing, or pure-hearted. Even if you weren't a child, they felt like a child with it, that sort of fun, like the world felt more wondrous, life felt more magical. There were like cool things happening, and enjoying experiences with you made everything feel, I don't know, that I'm getting something where like every good thing that's happened in this person's life, or every time they have something kind of magical, or like a synchronicity, or every time they see something beautiful like a sunset, or they have something fun happen to them or cool that they want to celebrate, they think to themselves like, I wish so and so were here, or like, I wish I was sharing this moment with so and so, or I'll bet it would be even more magical if so and so was here, or it's just something like that, or like, I wonder what so and so would say about this. I wonder what group 5 would say or react, how they would react to this. I wish they were with me, or I wish I could share this with them. That's just something I'm getting, that they've thought those things. And I do feel like this is someone that you really lost touch with. Like, you guys had no contact for whatever reason. You didn't have each other's contact information. Maybe one of you or both of you lost the contact information, or some wires got crossed somewhere, because it really just does feel like that. Because with the where are you, I'm trying to find you, I feel like this person might actually be looking for you. They might actually be trying to find you on the internet. They might be trying to look you up on social media, see if they can find you, or maybe trying to find somebody, like a mutual friend that you once had, to see if they know your contact information. I'm actually hearing I was actually hearing a Partridge Family song. I think it's called Echo Valley 36809, but it's about, I'll link the song in the description box if you want to listen to it. It's an old one, but it's about a guy who calls a phone number and it's disconnected. It's someone they used to know, and then they call their number and it's disconnected, and they're like, oh, I can't get in, like, now I can't reach this person ever again, or it's something like that. So I do feel like maybe something like that happened in your situation, or something about that, or it's interesting. I'm actually getting this song. Wow, this would be wild if this was, because this isn't the most common thing you hear about, but I'm hearing the song, is it The Man Who Can't Be Moved? I think that might be what it's called, but it's like, I'm not moving, my voice is kind of shot at the moment, but anyway, I think it's The Script. I think that's who sang that song, but it's about, I think the lyrics are like, if one day you wake up and find that you're missing me, and you start to wonder where on this earth I could be, I'm thinking maybe you'll come back here to the place that we meet, or we met, or something like that. And I'm not getting these words completely right, but you'll see me waiting for you on the corner of the street, so I'm not moving. So there's something about like this guy is going to camp out on this corner where they met this person because they don't know how to get in contact with them again or something, and they're hoping that maybe they'll want to reconnect with them, and they're thinking, well, I don't know how they would reconnect with me, so they're thinking they just want to go to this corner and just camp out there, just like hoping, wishing that this person will come back and try to find them, at this place, and that they'll reconnect that way. I don't know, there's something about that. So maybe this person is even thinking of going back to like places where you went when you knew them, like when you met. Maybe they're thinking of returning to that place and just kind of like, maybe it's just to reminisce, but I'm getting that they're actually hoping, they have like some dream, like maybe you will show up there. Maybe there will be this magical serendipity, like maybe the universe will bring you back together if they just go there. Maybe you will somehow feel drawn there as well, and you guys will meet again. Like you will meet each other again there, and you will reconnect because you will both be drawn to the place where you first met for the first time at the same time. Like they just, at least that's a fantasy they've had. Maybe they have I'm not sure if they've specifically planned that out, or if that's just like something they've dreamt, imagined doing, like hoping maybe that would happen, that this would happen. But so if you were wondering, I don't know, maybe you've even picked up on that. Maybe you've had a dream or something, I don't know, or you felt drawn to do that. I don't know if you did. This could be like a confirmation for you that maybe the universe is trying to set something up. I don't know. Maybe you guys both are having the same pull. Like maybe you are having the same thoughts, desires, something pulling you together. But if it's not that, because that's kind of a dramatic thing, but who knows, I really personally feel like anything can happen in this world. Recently, they just froze light into a solid state. I don't remember all of the details, but I think it was in Spain, and it was like this crazy thing they didn't think they could do. And I'm like, well, you know what? If we can do that, then I think really anything in this universe goes. I really just don't think there are any impossibilities at this point. I don't count anything out, guys. So, especially not when it comes to romance and all these things. I know people are cynical and try to tell us, oh, that can't happen, or that's too much, or oh, fairy tales don't, there's a lot of skeptical and cynical people, and it's understandable, and I'm not, I get it, but really though, even if it's not common, even if it doesn't happen every day or all the time, magical things do happen. Amazing things do happen every day, and you just never know, You never know which day is going to be the day when something someone told you was impossibly amazing could happen to you. Because it does happen. It does. So, I don't know. So maybe this could actually happen for someone here. That'd be so cool. If that does happen, please do let me know, because that would make my day. So that probably make my year. That might make my month, or it would definitely make me very joyful, guys. It would bring me a lot of, it always makes me so happy when I hear about your stories, especially when you share like good things that have happened to you. Like someone told me they got engaged, and I was so freaking excited for that. And I don't know, they said they were coming back to the reading after getting engaged, like to see again if they were drawn to the same reading for a wedding thing. And I got all excited because I was like, oh my gosh, there is someone in my collective that got engaged, and like they're getting married. And I don't know, it just made me happy. It's nice to hear about nice things happening to people that watch my readings. It makes me really excited, because especially when I feel like I've been a part of something that's just magical. Like that's one of the reasons I do this. One of the main reasons is to connect, and be of some service to the collective and connect with you guys. And I mean, this is a dance that I'm doing with the universe and with you guys to help make some magic happen, help your life be a little bit to be part of the synchronicities and the dance of life that you're doing, part of the magic that's happening in your life. And anyway, and I'm honored to read for you guys, and it makes me so excited and so happy when you take that time to share with me and tell me about the good things that are going on in your life, or how these readings connect for you, what they mean to you. It really means a lot to me, because yeah, I mean, I remember people's comments, especially like the ones where I unfortunately at this point, I think, sometimes some comments I do forget, but for the most part, yeah, especially the ones where people tell me that readings have meant something to them, like those stay with me. Those I hold those close to my heart. They really do mean something to me, and so anyway, I love it when people I'm just going off on this tangent now, I guess. But anyway, so if something cool like this does happen, though, or whatever you want to share with me, I would love to hear it. That just, yeah, does mean a lot. And anyway, yeah, this is what I've got for you guys, though. I don't think anything else is going to come up, but we'll just check real quick here. But it does have to be quick because I'm trying to keep these short today. But this is kind of feeling like a little bit of an epic love story here, or something's oh my God, I just had a... Okay, sorry. Okay, something else just unfolded too in my head. And this, oh my gosh, this is wild. Okay, I didn't get this before, and now it's all... Woo, okay. So for some of you, this is a past life person. If you were like, oh, I'm probably going to have to edit this in at the beginning of the reading so people know, if they don't know someone from the past in this lifetime that this sounds like, then this could be a past life. Okay, guys, if this doesn't sound like someone you know in this, if this wasn't your story in this lifetime, I'm getting this is a past life. This is a past life love. This was like a past life love that you had when you were a very young person, and maybe you were separated. Oh my gosh, I'm getting maybe you were separate, the thing that separated you. Okay, I'm getting something about like someone was forced to marry someone else, so you were separated, but I'm also getting, or like you had different classes, like you were in a different, like there was something about social structures or something, and you weren't allowed to marry each other, or there was something where like there was something like fate in, or like there was some reason you couldn't be together, or maybe you were separated by death. Maybe one of you passed away before you could be together, or something, where your time together was cut short in a past life. Yeah. Or I'm getting something about a shipwreck actually too, or an accident. I don't know. Yeah, again, it's something like I'm getting that for some reason I'm seeing specifically like a carriage turned over. So I don't know who that will be for, but that's like a strong confirmation for someone. Like maybe you were one of you was literally traveling in a horse and carriage, and something, like there was an accident, something happened. But whatever happened, something bad happened in your past life, I'm getting, but it wasn't like, this is a story where neither one of you did. Again, I'm really getting strongly that this is not a story where one of you did something bad to the other person and you separated, or there was a fight. There was no fight. That's just what I keep getting. There was not like a conflict between the two of you. There were other outside circumstances that separated you somehow. Like there was an accident, or there was some reason you couldn't be together. Like you were forced, like literally forced apart, or you had to move, or something separated you, But I'm getting this was like for some of you, this is a past life that you knew you were young. You were in love when you were young, but you couldn't spend your lives together for some reason. And they want to reunite with you, because something I'm getting is like, this is so romantic and cool. I just love this. Okay, there is something where like, I love this stuff. Okay, I was not expecting this. This is fun. Oh man, this is getting too long. Okay, we can't spend too long. I like this story, so I'm like digging into it, but I can't spend too long on it because then I'm not going to get it edited and it's going to be a whole thing. Anyway, but I'm getting that you might feel drawn. Okay, the place they're feeling drawn to, it's like somewhere you met in a past life. It's like where you were in a past life. Maybe that's where you lived in a past life, or they're literally feeling drawn to do things. They're feeling drawn to the place where you met in a past life. And I'm not sure if you live there. There's like a whole bunch of noise going on, guys. Hang on one second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about the obnoxious fan in the background. I hope you guys don't have to listen to. Hopefully it's not too loud. But it probably will be. But it is a heat wave. It is so freaking hot. It was a necessity. It was a necessity, unfortunately. Anyway, okay. So, example, like they're feeling drawn to wherever you met in your past life. Kind of feeling like maybe if they go there, they will run into you there or something. But for instance, just to give a random example, let's say you were in a castle in Scotland or something in a past life. And I feel like we're getting very Hallmark here. We're getting like, it feels like a romance novel or something, but it just, maybe you were in a castle, but this was somebody's real story or like similar to it, you know? You knew each other when you were both at a castle in Scotland in a past life. So in this lifetime, they feel drawn to castles in Scotland, like they want to go to Scotland if they're not already there. Or and I'm feeling like maybe you're drawn to that as well, because maybe even a particular castle, I don't know, maybe it's still standing, like maybe it's still there. And maybe you're both drawn to that same place, or like a chateau. I don't know. Also, I'm getting something about a chateau somewhere. So like a chateau in France, or yeah, anyway, I'm getting something about yeah, France or Scotland. But those were just examples, though. This could literally be anywhere that you feel drawn to. It could even be like a diner in Kentucky. I don't know why that is what came up. That's again very specific. Or like a diner in New York or wherever it is, or some like some building in New York or some place, like maybe you met in a certain spot in New York City 100 years ago or 200 years ago. I don't know, but that's what's coming up. Also, something about World War I or World War II is coming up as well. So just take what resonates. These are just some things that could, you know, but that's what I'm getting. So, but the thing is, they feel drawn to certain things that remind them of that past life. They might not be consciously aware of that, but they're feeling drawn there because they want to meet you again. It's like they know their soul is pulling them to meet you again. They want to reunite with you. Some of them might be consciously aware, like if they're spiritual or they've had dreams or something, maybe they do know some stuff about their past lives, but whatever the case is, it's like they're looking for you. They do want to reunite with you, whether they know you from this experience in a past life or this lifetime. They want to reunite with you so badly, and their soul is longing for you. That's what I'm getting. And I'm rooting for you guys. I want you guys. I hope you guys do find each other. I hope you do. Hope the universe makes this happen for you. And I hope it's soon. I mean, if you were drawn to this reading, I feel like there's a reason you're here. And it probably is because you guys are going to meet up. And that makes me so excited. Oh, I hope this happens soon for you guys. Or at least there's a very strong possibility. If this is something you want, then I feel like, you know, the universe is trying to help you guys get into alignment with each other so this can happen. You know, nothing is exactly set in, or I think that nothing is set in stone, or very, very, very few things are. So, you know, things can always change. There are no guarantees. Excuse me, there are no guarantees with anything, but this is what is aligning for you. This is definitely very possible. This is what is in the works at the moment. If you want to claim this, if you want to keep going with this, I feel like this is something that the universe is trying to help make happen for you guys. So as long as this person keeps feeling, keeps following their intuition, and you do too, or they keep looking for you, I feel like you guys probably will come back together. Either you'll find them, they'll find you, but I feel like you guys are looking for each other. Or if this is someone you knew before in this lifetime, then maybe you haven't been looking for them. Maybe you were, though. Maybe you've actually tried to look them up before too. But if you haven't, I'm still getting that they are looking for you, though. That's just what I'm getting. So, oh, that's nice. Oh God, I hope you guys come together soon. That would be awesome. Please tell me if you meet this person or who this is for you. I don't know. I just think that would be awesome. Okay, anyway, this says same attachment style. So I'm getting you guys have the same attachment style. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe that was important for you to know, or that's a helpful confirmation for you, but that's just what's coming out. So that's there for someone. All right, so that is what I've got for you guys. Group 5, I hope this was helpful in some way. I hope this was something I hope this was an enjoyable I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I thank you for being here and let me read for you. And I'm wishing you all the best with this and with everything, and I'm sending you guys lots of love. And anyway, thank you, and take care, Group 5. I hope to see you guys again sometime soon. Yeah, take care. Bye. Sorry, Group 5, I forgot to do your little confirmations here. We're going to do a very, very quick one, but we're just going to get a few numbers and letters here for you. These could be initials, your initials, their initials, dates, months, repeating numbers you've been seeing, codes, whatever it is. But those are possibilities that could come out. So here we go. Oh, wow. I'm hearing the song Never Be the Same by Camila Cabello. So that could mean something to someone. That could be a synchronicity. Okay, we got a lot of numbers here. I'm not going to hold them all up this time to save time. I'm going to list them out, maybe type them out on the screen so you can see them. But okay, we've got 4, 9, 3, 1, 6. Okay, numbers. Yeah, 4, 9, 3, 1, 6. Can arrange these numbers in any configuration that might mean something to you. These could even be like, again, signs and synchronicities. There could be like a video that has this many views or this many likes or something around this video, or this video might have a certain amount of likes that could be like if you see this video when there are 34 likes or something, 34 is in here, so that could be like a synchronicity for you. Just giving you examples, or your age could be 34, 31, etc. Just look at the numbers and you can find things in there that could be a confirmation for you, or the months of January, the months of March, April, September, or June, I think, are here, so those could be significant times. We have the letter V, the letter Z or Z, we have the letter D, we have the letter H. My ear is twitching. My right ear is twitching a lot, which is weird. Okay, we have the letter L, we have the letter Q, heard Quincy or quintuplets, or I don't know. Quincy though was the main thing coming through. Quincy. Okay, I wasn't gonna do channel names, but that just forced its way through. So we've got the letter K, the letter N, the letter B, the letter Y, and the letter T. Oh, I forgot. There's a letter 7. Why do I do this? I do this like every time. Oh my God. No, that is not right. It is the number 7. The number 7. I got it. Okay. There was a number 7 hiding underneath everything. Okay. So anyway, there's also 7 is there too. So July. Okay, so again, we have the number 7, the number 4, the number 9, 3, 1, 6, the letter V, Z or Z, D, H, L, Q, K, N, B, Y, T. I'm also hearing the song, I think it's PYT, right? Or pretty young thing. Pretty young thing. Yeah, I'm getting that. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, that song came through, so that might mean something for someone too. Okay, that's what I got for you guys. Group 5, I hope. Okay, now I think this is the end. This is our true goodbye now. I'm wishing you all the best and sending you lots of love. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Bye. Oh, I just saw 444 too, so that could be something for someone. Okay, take care. Bye. Hi, Group 6. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. All right, let's do this. I think you're gonna like this reading. I hope so. I have a good feeling about it so far. These are great cards. So I think for some of you, you might already know your person, but for a lot of you, you might not already know your person yet. You might have been asking like about a future spouse. And I'm definitely seeing that for you. So if that was your intention, was you were looking for a future spouse, a message from your future spouse that you don't know yet, then this would be, I could definitely see you being in the right place. So, but for others of you, you do know this person already. So anyway, either one, you're probably in the right spot. So like some of the groups, it was very clear that they already knew the person, but this one could be either. So anyway, this says, I want to protect you. All right, so we've got a protector coming through. We've got a very protective. I heard provider too. Okay, so for some of them, that might be like a role that they want to take in the relationship. Okay. All right. Yes. Well, where are we going with that? We're keeping it PG today. Are you going to behave yourself? If I deliver this message, are you gonna just try to push through with more messages that I can't put on YouTube? Okay, I'm scared. That felt like a bug. What is it? Oh God. Please don't be a bug. Please tell me it was a hair. Oh, this reading's weird. I'm getting touched. Okay, I felt like something touched. What the hell? Is it a hair? Oh, it's a hair. Thank God. It's a stray hair. Okay. Oh God. But you know what? I still feel like that's a message. Maybe some of you feel like you're being touched sometimes, like a ghost almost, and you're wondering, maybe you've even wondered like if it's almost like your future spouse in spirit or something. Like they're a spirit guide or something of yours, and if you were wondering, this is a weird confirmation for you guys. Like this would definitely be a confirmation for you that yes, if you felt like you were touched, I feel like they do visit you in spirit. They visit you in the astral is something that I heard too. So maybe you've been seeing this person in dreams. That's possible. You guys might have a very spiritual connection. Doesn't have to be the case for everyone here, but I'm just throwing stuff out that I'm picking up on. So, okay, no, but what I was hearing was, I heard daddy's home. So I don't know this person. I don't know, but that's just what, listen, I deliver the message and that's just what I heard. Okay. So, all right. This says, I love how you try to make the world a better place. But yeah, so this person, definitely there's masculine, there's definitely masculine vibes coming through with this person, with the provider message, the protector, and then the daddy thing. So it definitely feels like this person has like a strong masculine energy to them. So if you're not looking for someone masculine, this might not be your group, because that's what I'm picking up on really strongly here, like very strongly. Like that's the only thing really coming through so far. Again, it doesn't have to be a specific gender, but the energy is definitely masculine. So, okay. Keep hearing that song. I don't know who sings it. Was it Usher? I don't know, but it's just a song, Daddy's Home. It just keeps playing. So I don't know, but that's what's, I don't actually remember that song, but part of it is playing in my head. So you might want to go listen to that song. I don't know, maybe there's some messages in there for you, but we're not going to get, anyway, this person wants to protect you. Did I show you all the cards? Oh, yes. I love how you try to make the world a better place. And then the third one, because you guys got 3 cards. You're enchanting. Sorry, the cards are backwards, guys. It's a camera. Anyway, you are enchanting to this person. They just think you're magical. They think you're beautiful. I'm hearing you are you're their princess. Or I heard I don't know why that's what specific, yeah, okay. No, I mean, that's not strange, but I heard specifically, okay, yeah, you're this person sees you as their princess. I just keep hearing princess. You're their princess. Maybe they even call you that or something, but you are this person's princess. I heard they're spoiled, or they're spoiled princess, or they're pretty. I heard they're pretty princess. Specifically, I heard you are their pretty princess. I don't know why that is the specific phrase, but that's just what came out. But you are this person's princess. You are this person's queen. Like, this person treats you like a queen. But for some reason, I'm getting princess. That just keeps coming through. So I don't know. Maybe they call you princess, or they've said you like remind them of a princess or something, or like a Disney princess or something. We actually have a card for that, and it didn't come out. But anyway, they think it might not be that, So just scratch that if it doesn't fit. But you are magical to this person. You are enchanting, and you are their princess. I just keep getting that. So they want to spoil you. That's just what's coming through. Or if you don't like that phrase, then they want to pamper you. They want to lavish you with gifts and take care of you, basically, is what I'm getting. Again, the provider thing was coming through. They want someone that they can spoil, basically. They just want someone to take care of. They like that. That's what they want. That's just what I'm getting. Like, they just want someone that they can pour all of their attention, basically all of their affection and all of their, I heard riches. Okay. So for some of you, this isn't what usually comes through, but like for some of you, this person is very wealthy. So just take what resonates. But even if they're not wealthy, it's like whatever they have, they do want to spoil you in some way though. So even if you guys don't have like a ton of money, it's still like you're very comfortable is what I'm getting, but it's like if you don't have a bunch of money, they still find other ways to like treat you to nice things, you know? So even if it's not, but I am getting for a lot of you, I'm going to be honest, like this is just the message coming through that for a lot of you, they do have a lot of money. And they will want to buy you a lot of gifts is something coming through. And a lot of, you know, very nice things. And they will want you to have the best of everything is something coming through. But even if, again, if that particular message does not resonate for you, or you just don't think that's the case, or you already have someone in mind and you know that's not the case, well, first of all, I'm getting they may actually have a lot of money in the future. Even if you don't see that happening, that actually might happen for you guys. So that could happen. Like they could end up making a lot. Like even if they don't have a lot now, they might have a lot in the future. But I'm getting that whatever they have, they will be caring for you in whatever way. They will be treating you to nice things in whatever way they are able to. I'm just getting like, for instance, if you didn't have like a whole bunch of money, they might still like make a whole bunch of really amazing food for you all the time, you know, something like that. So even though you guys might not be going on vacation, or you might not have a yacht, or like, you know, be going on, I don't know why I'm drawing a blank, but you know, you might not be flying to Paris and spending thousands and thousands of dollars every other weekend, or, you know, spending you know, a month on a private island together. Even if you're not doing something like that, I'm still getting that, you know, they will still find ways to make your life feel more luxurious, or make you feel like you have an abundance of something you really, really love. You know, again, they like I mentioned with the food, like they will treat you to really amazing food all the time, and you will feel like, oh, I'm so spoiled, like you take such good care of me. I don't know, but there's something, they want to give you something like that, you know. Okay, I'm also getting, this is kind of a cute message, but if you guys want to have children, they have thought about, like, if you have children, they're hoping, not that they wouldn't be happy with, you know, with whatever children, you know, whatever gender children you had, I think they would be happy with, but I'm getting that this person might like really hope for a daughter. They might specifically be hoping for a daughter because they're kind of like, they might have this fantasy of they're princesses. That's just what I'm hearing, that, you know, like, or they're queen and they're princess, but they want like a daughter that reminds them of you, you know, that, I don't know, they have like a fantasy about their girls, you know, like taking care of, I don't know, I'm just getting, they want a daughter that they can spoil as well, like that, I don't know, but that's, I don't know, but I'm just getting that, because I'm hearing girl dad, you know, like they feel like they would be like an awesome girl dad, like they would be really good at having, like, spoiling daughters. And I'm seeing, because I'm seeing a guy with like having a tea party with their daughter and like dressing up and okay, I'm hearing, and teaching her like how a you know, how a man should treat her, you know, like a princess. And oh, that's really sweet. Like, yeah, so if that was something in your head, like, I think that might happen for you guys. And like you might have daughters together, or at least one daughter, and this person is really looking forward to that. It's really cute. Like I'm seeing him getting like excited, or it doesn't have to be a him specifically, but whoever the masculine is here, they've actually imagined like that's something they would find fun or they think would be like so adorable is they would enjoy that, like buying like princess dresses for their daughter and you know, like crowns, like little tiaras and like tea sets and doing like the whole girly thing. I think they would really enjoy that. That's just what I'm seeing, because I'm just seeing like a big playhouse that looks like a castle, and like they would get really into it. I'm seeing that this would, again, they would be really good at they like, oh, that was a beetle. There are bugs in this group. For some reason, I have had a bug-free reading so far, but this group, I don't know why the bugs are showing up in this group. But anyway, I keep thinking, oh no, I'm getting touched, and then I did see a bug. Anyway, but I actually think that beetle is a good sign. If some of you have been not feeling very well here, I feel like that's a sign for you that you're going to be feeling stronger. You're going to be feeling better soon. So yeah, anyway. But mostly, if you don't want to have a daughter or you don't want to have children or you can't have children or that's just not, or maybe you already did have children and maybe you're, you know, you're not going to be having more children, whatever it is in your life. If you're not having children, I'm just seeing that this person wants to spoil you then. Excuse me. I'm still getting like, yeah, then you would just be then you would be their princess in this scenario. I mean, you would be their prince. I'm getting like you would be their princess. What, whether you had children or not, but I'm just getting that. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm getting tired now, guys. Sorry. But anyway, you are their princess, basically. This person wants to spoil you. They want to give you anything you want, basically, and they want to just see you enjoy life, and they want to see you happy and thriving and feeling great and feeling cared for, and basically to not have a care in the world. That's what I'm getting. Like, they just want to see you just enjoying life, literally not having to worry about a single thing. That's what I'm getting. I'm hearing not lift a finger. They just want to care for you and watch you enjoy life and feel proud of that and be like, I made that happen. I'm the reason, they would feel good about being a provider and be like, she gets to have this experience and live her life like this because of me. This, like, I was able to make this happen for her. She gets to live like a princess and feel all carefree and joyful and live her best life. And because I'm able to provide this for her. For them. Sorry, I'm saying her, but I was getting like a lot of you watching probably are feminines, but you don't have to be a her, and you don't even have to be a feminine. But sorry, that's just what was coming through. I try to keep this more neutral, but sometimes just one energy in particular is coming through more strongly, and so then I end up using genders. But anyway, just wanted to acknowledge that. But yeah, they just want you to, that's basically it. They just want to care for you. And that would make them feel really good. So if you were hoping for that, this is a really great confirmation for you, because that is what I see here. Okay, we're just going to get, I think that's it. That's what I'm getting. So we're just going to get a couple more cards here. I also heard angel, so maybe they will call you angel, or they see you as like their angel. You're angelic. They really just think, yeah. I'm just here. You light up their life. You bring so much joy and magic and light and beauty and all that good stuff to their life. And yeah, again, they're just like, I just keep hearing that that is just the main thing coming through, is this is my princess. I keep waiting for something else to come through, but it's just the same thing repeating. I can't control it, guys. It's just I deliver what comes through. Yes, guys. Oh my gosh. It's just confirming it again. It says, I want to make all of your dreams come true. They just want to give to you. They just want to make, again, they want to give you your dream life. They want to make your fairy tale come true. And then this says, I meant what I said. Oh my gosh, guys, they are saying like, this is genuine. Maybe some of you are doubting, or you're like, yeah, but what are the chances that I'm really going to find someone like that? No, seriously, this person is coming through to say, I mean it. Like, I meant like, they want to do this for you. This is their dream. Seriously, giving you your dream, this dream life, treating you like a princess is their dream. It brings them fulfillment to give you this life. I'm hearing it gives their life purpose. I know that sounds kind of intense, but for whatever, we all want different things in this life, okay? We all have different dreams and different paths, different journeys, different experiences we want to have in life for a reason, because that is what our soul wants to experience in this life. We are all different. And for this person, they will get so much fulfillment out of making this your life. This is their dream. Their dream was to find their princess and give her her dream life. This is what they want. This is what their soul calls them to do. And they are aligning with you. They mean it. Like, they're not, I just heard they're not just saying this to try to trap you and then flip it. I don't know why I'm getting that. Oh, maybe some of you, I hope not, but maybe some of you did deal. There are a lot of bad people in the world, okay, let's be real. But like, maybe some of you dealt with a narcissist or somebody kind of scary before, where maybe they like love bombed you, or they made you seem like, oh, I want to give you the world. They put you up on a pedestal to like entrap you basically, and then knock you down, control you, manipulate you. You know, we don't want to get into it because I don't want this to be triggering, but maybe you dealt with that, or maybe you are well aware that people can do that, and so you're wary of that maybe, and you're just thinking, oh, this person, you know, I'll bet this doesn't really exist. They only do this when they want to, you know, or this isn't legit. But what I'm getting is this genuinely, there are people like this. I have met them. They're not the most common people for sure, but this person, who I'm picking up on here, there is a person out there for you that genuinely, this is their dream. Their dream is to find their princess and just give her her dream life and just make her happy. And I mean, again, we all want different things. I just feel like I really have to drive this home for someone. We all want different things, guys. Some people's dream is to have a specific car, and they literally like care for this car every day of their life. There are some people who will spend hours and hours just, you know, just like cleaning and meticulously caring for this car that they love, you know, like every day of their lives. Some people are just obsessive about different things, you know, and it's like, if someone can be that into a car, then it shouldn't be that far-fetched that someone could want to care for you that way. Honestly, it just, again, we're just all different. We're all here living different stories. And again, this isn't the most common, but there are people who just want to do this, you know, who do want to genuinely be a provider and just be kind and loving and care for someone like this. That is just their calling. That's what they find fulfilling. That is what brings them joy. They're not trying to get a specific thing out of us. You know, they're not trying to harm. They just genuinely want to do this. So again, keep your wits about you, because a lot of people will come through like, oh, hey, I'm your knight in shining armor, or I'm this great person, and then they flip and it's not good. Okay, so it's always important to, you know, take things slow and, you know, be aware and be mindful about things, you know, but just know though that this person does exist, and, you know, there is a good one in amongst the frogs here. Is I guess we're still going with the fairy tale theme, you know. Maybe you have kissed some frogs, but there is a prince in here. And um and they you are their princess, and they are, you know, that's what you're aligning with basically. This is like a confirmation for you. This says, I want to wake up next to you. So that might be something, yeah, and I crave your touch. So this person's definitely thinking about that. They're thinking about physical intimacy, and they're thinking about, if they haven't met you yet, they might be dreaming of you is a possibility, but they imagine what it will feel like to wake up next to their future spouse. Maybe and I thought I got touched at first in this group, so maybe sometimes they feel like they can feel you touching them. Or it's almost like they wake up and they feel like they can almost still feel, they can still feel your lips on their lips. So maybe it's like, maybe they are having vivid dreams where they're kissing you or something, and they wake up and they feel like they're still touching you. It's like they can still feel your touch, or like your embrace or something. Or sometimes it feels like you're next to them, but you're not, you know? Like sometimes when they wake up, they might already be able to feel you in a way. It's almost like when they wake up, they think you're there for a moment, and they're like, wait, no, there isn't. But it's almost like they're already sensing you. It's like they can already feel, they already have a sense of your presence or your energy, what you feel like. I think it is because you're getting closer to aligning. Or maybe you already have met this person. If you have already met this person, then, you know, this would also make sense that they're just fantasizing about what it will be like when you sleep together and wake up next to each other. And if this person hasn't touched you yet, they're really looking forward to that. Or if they have, then they're looking forward to touching you again. They specifically really love the way you touch them. They're very physically attracted to you. They might literally crave your touch too sometimes. Like if it's been a long time since they've hugged you or just or touched you in any way, it might just kind of feel like they need to. I'm just hearing they need to be close to you, or it's like painful when they're away from you for too long and they haven't been able to touch you at all. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, so this won't be for everyone. I think this is probably a specific message, but, well, I don't know, but you'll probably know this if this is for you, or you will find out. But it says you were or will be my first. So, oops, what is this one falling out? And this says we're stronger together. So they feel like you make a good team, that you strengthen each other, that maybe it's like what you have as a strength is different than what they have as a strength. So when you put your strengths together, they're different from one another, and so then you are stronger together as a team. All right. Anyway. So this would be, I guess, like a confirmation for someone. If you had thought that your future spouse maybe wouldn't have been with anybody before, then this would be like a confirmation for you. Or if you were wondering about this, if this is someone you knew, then this is a good indication that your intuition might be right about that. Or maybe they already told you, and then this would be like a confirmation that it is that person or something, you know? Just take what resonates. And this says, I burn for you. Okay. There's a lot about physical intimacy coming up here. So this person's very physically attracted to you. You know what? There's something coming through. wow, okay. And then I just cut the deck at you were or will be my first kiss. So there's a lot of firsts here as far as physical intimacy is concerned. So that, that must be for someone here, but I'm just getting there's also something coming through about like if this person seems shy or you were one, I don't know, this again, I don't think this is everybody's message, but if you were thinking that this person wasn't maybe physically attracted to you because maybe they weren't being like I don't know, like maybe you weren't sure if this person was into you in that way, or they were, I don't know, but maybe you were wondering if they didn't find you attractive because they were not quick to want to become physically intimate with you or something, or they seemed like shy about it, or I don't know. But again, this is very specific, but I'm getting that they're just shy. They might just be shy because they don't have a lot of experience. Could be the case. So it's like they do want to be, it looks like they're very attracted to you, and they definitely are having a lot of thoughts about physical intimacy, and we've got, I burn for you, I crave your touch. But maybe they're slow, they want to take things slowly when it comes to physical intimacy, or they're, I don't know, but they might be like nervous or shy because they don't have a lot of experience or something. So I don't know, but that's just what's coming through, guys. So that could be like, that might be helpful information for someone or confirm something for you. I don't know, but that's just what's coming through. And this says, are you really who I think you are? So this person, at first, they might be like wondering if you're too good to be. Yeah, okay, because we have you're gorgeous inside and out. So this person, at first, they might kind of think you're too good to be true, or they might just be like slow to get to know you or to open up or something, because they might be thinking, they're just wondering, are you as beautiful or are you as good of a person as you seem to be, because sometimes people can, lie. A lot of people can try to seem like they care or, like they are a warm-hearted person, that they genuinely, are a kind, caring person, but it's an act, like they don't really care. Or again, they can flip, so I think that they're wondering, I think at first they're wondering, yeah, they might just be thinking you are, because maybe it just might take them a little bit of time to get to know you, because at first they are thinking like, wow, you are so beautiful, and you seem so amazing, and so they are thinking like, did I actually find the one? Like, is this the one for me? Like, have I finally found my princess, or is it another one that, okay, so I'm here, another one, so maybe they've had some bad experiences in the past. Like, is it another one who's just a fake, is what I'm getting. Is it another one who just wants me for my money and doesn't actually care for me, isn't truly going to love me? Is this just another, insincere, not genuine person? And so it might take them a minute to vet you, is what I heard, or I don't know, but it just might take them a little bit of time to open up and to, realize that you really are sincere, that you really are as kind as you seem like you are, you really are as genuinely caring. And I heard fair too, or you are, I don't know, that might not be right, but you're, I don't think that was, I don't know if that's the right word, but like you're genuine, basically. You are the genuine article, is what I heard. Basically what I'm getting is you have a balanced ego. I think maybe that would be a good way to put this. You have a nice balanced ego where you It's not all about you. You care about other people genuinely. You can put others before yourself. You give to others. You're generous. You are thoughtful. You're caring. You are beautiful. It's just and also you're very beautiful on the outside is what I'm getting to. At least this person thinks you're very beautiful. So it's like you're the whole package, basically, is what I'm getting. You're like every quality this person is looking for. And it's like they feel like you would be an amazing parent. You really have divine feminine energy is what I'm picking up on, basically. You don't have to resonate with that label, but that's just kind of the energy that I was picking up on. But anyway, it doesn't have to be, again, that doesn't have to resonate, but no, but I'm just getting you're a really good person, basically. You don't screw people over. You're not cutthroat. I'm hearing you live by the golden rule. I think the golden rule was, treat others as you would want to be treated. You're compassionate and empathetic, and yeah, you treat people with respect and decency. There's something about dignity coming through too. You're dignified, or it's like there's something about you helping other people to restore or maintain their dignity or something. I'm not sure what that's about. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that in because I'm not sure if I'm wording that right, but anyway. Oh dear, this is getting long. Okay, anyway, though, this person really, really likes you, and I know I repeated myself a lot. I'm just getting tired, but that's what just keeps coming through. So maybe I'm not sure how much of this I'll have to edit out, but basically, you are like a goddess to this person. They love you so much, or they will, again, if you haven't met them yet, and they're just going to be like, I feel so lucky. They're going to feel so lucky to have you. Again, you are like their wish come true. You're their dream come true to find a person like you and to provide their dream life. That's what they, I'm hearing a true princess, again, they see you as like you are this beautiful, again, almost like a magical creature. And that is why it's a joy for them. They're like, I get to basically like give an angel, like caring for an angel. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. So anyway, that's beautiful. Okay. I'm happy for you guys. We're going to get a few confirmations here. So if this sounds good to you, this looks like what you're aligning with. So, congratulations. It looks like it is happening. This is definitely aligning for you. You are definitely on the right track. And I hope this happens. I hope you guys find each other soon. I hope you come together soon. If you don't know this person already, I hope it happens soon. All right, we're going to get some letters and numbers here. I heard Bailey, and I also heard, I think it's I don't remember what the song is called. I think it's Cedar Lane, maybe. Now I see us walking down Cedar Lane. slow in the sunshine, fast in the rain, down so slowly. All of those days I still remember how you used to say something good will come out of this. Okay. I think it might be called Cedar Lane. It's by First Aid Kit. I know that, but I'll try to link it in the description box, but that might mean something to you. I also heard Peter. Okay, but I'm not going to do channel names because that's going to take too long, and it's going to take too... We're trying to keep this quicker so that I can actually get this reading out to you guys and not have to spend a million hours waiting for it to upload and all that stuff. So anyway, we're going to make this quick, but I'm just going to read out the letters and numbers that I have to you here instead of holding them all up, and maybe I'll type them on the screen for you. Anyway, N, M, S, E, heard Emma, the letter Z or Z, V, Y, O, G, H, Q, P, J, R, and F. Okay, and so again we have N, M, S, E, Z, or Z, V, Y, O, G, H, Q, P, J, R, F. And then the numbers we have here are the letter... I did it again! Why? Because I'm kidding. I probably can't even blame it on the tiredness anymore, although I am often very tired when I finally get to this part. Anyway, the number 0, not the letter 0. It's the number 0, the number 6, the number 2, 1, 7. So these could be months of the year, days of the month that could be significant to you. These could be codes. These could be anything, basically. So ages, we've got 26 here and 21 for example. Could be seeing repeated 2s. Basically, you know, look in these numbers and see what you find there as signs and synchronicities. It will stand out to you, I think, if it is meant for you. We've got the month of July, month of January, month of February, just, you know, as examples of what I see in here. So you can look at those. I'll put them up on the screen for you. But that is what I've got for you, Group 6. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope you got something out of that. And I am wishing you all the best with this and with everything. I am sending you guys tons of love. And I hope to see you again sometime soon. Take care. Bye.